Good morning from Tuskegee National Forest. I'm sitting here in my truck today and I'm using my Icom IC705 right here. The beauty itself. It's sitting up on my dashboard and I have it actually plugged into the Yaesu ATAS 120. I tuned that antenna to 30 meters with my 891 that kind of stays in my truck anyway. And then I decided, hey, I want to use my 705. So I unplugged the 891, plugged in the 705, ready to roll since the antenna was already tuned. I did that actually a week or two ago, and it worked pretty well. I just really like using my 705. So it's the antenna that's on the truck. I don't feel like sitting outside today. Mostly it's right around freezing temperature, so it's not like really cold. I'd be fine, especially since the sun is out, but just kind of felt like sitting in the truck, being a little more comfortable. And then when I'm done with this setup, I don't have to break anything down. I don't have to take the ATOS off my roof or anything, so I can just jump over to the driver's seat and drive on back. So, all right, got everything set up. I'm going to start on 30 meters and try to make some contacts this morning. And I have not been able to activate much this last week, so I'm really glad and happy, excited, all the positive adjectives to be able to be out this morning. It's been almost a week since I have, and that is too long for me. I like to go out every other day or so, really. Every day if I could swing it, but I can't. So life just doesn't allow it sometimes, and there's more important things. So, all right. Let me get my spot ready to put in. I got my log written out already. And I'll be on the air here in just a second. Now, see, last time I used the 705 with the ATOS, I used 20 meters, and I know that the ATOS is a little less efficient on 30 meters than it is on 20, so it may take a little bit of time since I'm running 5 watts to get 10 contacts, but it's fine with me. I kind of like the slower pace of the QRP activations, so inefficiency, while it is, yes, inefficiency, and that's a bad thing if you're trying to chase DX or, hunting a Parks on the Air activator that has a pile up, yada yada, then that's a bad thing. But when you're activating and, you live somewhere kind of like I do where it's like, south central, east US, and there's no shortage of ham radio operators all the way around. QRP can just be a way to kind of make things a little bit slower paced, because it can get intense when you're running 50 watts, 100 watts CW POTA activation, which is fun sometimes too. But you can use that inefficiency to your advantage if you want a slower pace. All right, let's go ahead and get going here. I've got my spot ready to put in. Take this back. Good. All right. Spot submitted. Let's start calling CQ. Be interesting to see if RBN picks me up. I'm sure it will, but maybe not too strong. We'll find out. wait, I had somebody on a past video comment and say they didn't like seeing me slurp my drinks during an activation. Really? This is not some fancy production. This is just a dude sitting, operating ham radio. It's morning. I got an energy drink because I need the caffeine. I can not record if you'd rather. I'm being sarcastic. I just thought it was funny. RBN is here and we got picked up by TI7W. My key speed set to. Turn it down a little bit. RBN says 23, but my settings are 21. Had somebody move in right on top of me. Alright. I'll move up some. Let me see, how are you doing up here? Okay. Trying to look and see where the other POTA activators have made some contacts this morning, so. It's like 40, 30, 20. That sun is right on my face. I put my sun visor down. How's that for a weird lighting in a camera shot? RBN got where I moved up to 109.5. Yep. ZT. I wrote GT, N0 ZT. .449 in Missouri. Another 449. West Virginia. Ooh, faded out. Dang. Oh, just VC, okay. K4SP. Always a very loyal hunter. Excuse me. Alright, that's 7 in a row. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and call CQ. So I changed my filter there down to 400 bandwidth with soft edges. Just kind of cut out a little bit of the noise since some of these signals are weaker. I could really bring that bandwidth down to 300 and be happy too. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to exit this menu. Alright, turn this memory keyer back on repeat. K2153 Park to Park, K2JVB. You'll notice a lot of times if I have a park to park, I don't send my park number back. It's because if they're hunting me park to park, more than likely they already saw me on the spotting page, so they already got my park number. And you don't really have to have a park number for logging it anyway, as long as you're nice call sign. NR5N. So I was saying is you don't have to log the park number for park to park as long as the contacts line up with each other within a few minutes. I'm not going to say exactly how many minutes because I don't want to get it wrong. But the Parks on the Air system will automatically count it as long as everything lines up between both of your logs. That being said, I do log it if I have it. So if you give it to me over the air, I will put it in my log. I'll put it in their park field. How many am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At 9 contacts right now. One more to be a valid activation. We'll get that. Sometimes after a few unanswered CQs, I'll do a nice long one. So N0ANE gave me a 339 in Minnesota. I'll lose you out there. No, I think I did. I'm gonna do one more CQ call here. Had K9NUD there. And I believe I lost you to the QSB. It's the way it goes sometimes. Hopefully my filter's not just too narrow to catch it. I don't think so. Alright, is there anybody else on? Nope. Let's see if there's any other activators on 30 meters I could hunt real quick. Only other one was K2JVB, which already hunted me a minute ago. Alright, well, I'm going to call it right there. So that leaves me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, hold on. Somebody was there. Come on now. Let's make a contact. All right, I guess not. Alright, so that leaves me at 11 contacts. So, not too bad. Nice, slow-paced activation, which that's kind of what I was wanting this morning. Anyway, really appreciate you watching and joining along. And I'm always happy to get to know you guys, and I really appreciate everybody that I have gotten to know in the community that we have here online and over the air, and all these great friendships that we've built around CW, ham radio, Parks on the Air, all these different things that are really great hobbies. So thanks again, and I hope to catch you in the next activation video. For now, I'll say 7-3 from W4ARB here in my truck in Tuskegee National Forest. Catch you next time.